So I know y'all probably want me to stop making movies, but I'm about to make one more movie. Then I'm probably make a series in the movies. But let me get into the video. Really? Hey!
You know, I walked like the room. I walked back. I said,
Are you talking about? Sorry for the noise in my YouTube video. It was family members, and my sister sounded like a whole grown man.
Shut up.
She in there trying to deepen her voice, sounding like this. But y'all, so we're gonna get to this video. It's gonna be called "What If Naruto Was in the Anbu."
No, let's not.
Hey! So, since Naruto has been born, Danzo has been 4 straight years. So Naruto turns 4 years old, trying to convince the Hokage to let him take Naruto under his wing. So y'all already know what's gonna be going on. You feel me? So for 2 years, Naruto is gonna be learning taijutsu by Danzo. I'm forcing out wildin', bro. Oh my god. Alright, y'all. So Naruto, as I said, the Hokage will finally be persuaded by Danzo to let Naruto become a anbu member. That's where it gets juicy. For the first 2 years, as I said, Naruto gonna be learning multiple different styles of taijutsu. He gonna learn Uchiha style, Uzumaki, Senju, Hyuga, and Namikaze. He gonna learn all of this in 3 years. He gonna take 3 years to learn this. This nigga is he can almost beat anybody in the league in taijutsu, except for like the top people like Mike Guy and Ashima. So, but he got mean ass taijutsu skills. And this nigga smart as hell and cunning. He's smarter than the whole too. Okay, and for 1 year before the academy, that whole year Naruto is gonna learn, because his only chakra nature is gonna be wind. He gonna learn strictly hella wind jutsu from Danzo. He gonna learn wind jutsu straight from Danzo, so it don't even matter. If he was training by himself, it would take you 2 years to master wind chakra nature and some other ones. Alright, so Naruto, like as I was saying, but like Naruto, he was training by himself on wind jutsu and some other chakra nature. Probably took him 2 years. But this nigga learning from Danzo, who we all know is an ultimate ass winjutsu nigga, who know how to use one-handed and two-handed seals. So you already know this nigga fucking beast when it comes to them winjutsus, and that's what he specializes in. So he gonna teach Naruto firsthand. He's gonna say, Naruto, since you've been doing so good in the roots, and the Hokage told me not to take your emotions, when you turn 8, which is your birthday next week, when you turn 8, we are going to let you go to the academy. And you're going to train for some other things for 4 years. So you're not going to be under my care anymore. And then Naruto says, yes, sir, Danzo. And then he would say, never. And then he would say, you are in the anbu. So we're going to give you a code name. And his code name is gonna be, drum roll please, Shadow Fox. Yeah, just like a fox, he creeping through the shadows. Yeah. So Naruto is pretty much, as I said, y'all, this gonna be a movie. So Naruto is gonna pretty much go to the academy. He gonna already know the shadow clone jutsu, the wind clone. Yeah, he gonna know the shadow clone and the wind clone. He gonna know the multi-shadow clone jutsu.
Yeah, he is Shadow Fox.
That's my my mom's friend, little son Blaze. Yeah, he was trying to help. Alright, so
Whoa.
Naruto is gonna know the Shadow Clone Jutsu and the Wind Clone, as I said. So when Naruto becomes, so when Naruto comes into the academy, everybody looking at him weird, cause Naruto always keep his mask on. None of the other kids know what his face look like. So now that Naruto pretty much, so now that Naruto has all of these, like, all these people are suspicious of him, because Naruto always keep his fox mask on. And he had like an anbu outfit with an anbu tattoo showing on his right shoulder. And then everybody be looking at him like, what? He's in an anbu. And then nobody would have any guts to say anything to him. But Sasuke and Kiba. Sasuke walk up and say, why are you acting like you're almighty? I'm the #1 ninja here. Sasuke Uchiha. My big brother's Itachi. Naruto started laughing. He said, okay. And then I said, why are you laughing? You're not Itachi though. You hadn't even unlocked the Sharingan, I bet. And then Sasuke said, he would say exactly. He would say, my name's Kiba, and I'm top dog. He would say, smell like it too. And then all the kids in the hallway would start laughing who heard it. He would say, I'm gonna kill you. He would try to throw a punch at Naruto. Naruto would jump over Kiba. You know that what Aang, like if you ever watch, God dang, what's it called, bro? Like, hold up. Some of our black people, like, we trying to think of something, you start like snapping. You start like, you be like, man, that, Alright, so yeah, it was like Avatar, like when Aang, he was like talking to this girl, asking her to show her some dance move or something, and then like a boy who was a firebender, he was like in their class, her boyfriend, he was trying to hit Aang. Aang was just like playing with Buddy, like Buddy, no homo, like Aang was just had their backs to each other. Aang was just turning each way, the opposite way the boy was turning, and he made the boy fall without even landing one hit on him. That's how Naruto would do Kiba. And then everybody was like, he's trash. He's booty. He's horrible. And then Naruto be looking like so weak. He be walking to the class. All the girls be looking at him like, ooh, he's hot. And then today is actually Naruto's 8th birthday. Naruto would go through class with him, but he'd be like, I already know all this. Can I just take the academy exam, like, to graduate? And then Ruka would be like, yeah, sure. You're going to be humiliated in front of the whole class, kid, just because you're claiming to be an anbu. And then Naruto said, what you mean claiming? The guy am an anbu. And Ruka would be like, sure you are, kid. Sure you are. You have to at least be tuning level to be an anbu. You're only 8 and you're puny. Naruto said, okay. Yeah, keep saying that. Haruka would say here, Naruto aced the exam. He said, it's your first date. Naruto said, oh, I'll take the headband. Haruka would give Naruto the headband. Naruto would be about to take off his mask. And then everybody would be looking at Naruto. Naruto said, he would stick his tongue out before he put the mask just over his mouth. You still can't see like his whiskers. He would say, nah, and then he would pull it back down and he would run out. He would go to the Hokage's office. He would say, oh, Hokage, I graduated. Hokage would say, great job, Naruto. Naruto would say, yes, sir. He would put on his headband. So like anytime Naruto got on his mask, he would put his headband and then it would be around his neck. But anytime he don't got on his headband, his mask, he'll put his headband over his head like the regular Naruto. So yeah, just let you know. So when Naruto told Danzo that he already passed the academy exams, Danzo said, I was gonna give you a present for your birthday, but since you're already getting it, I can give you the other present. He would say, what is it, Danzo? And then Danzo would say, here. Naruto would say, a summoning jutsu. Yes, the Wolfpack summon. Since you're gonna be in the anbu, you need a summon to help you kill. And then Naruto say thank you. Naruto be thinking like, I'm not gonna be killing niggas no more, cause after I become a Jonin, I'm not even gonna be in this hole no more. And then he say thank you, Danzo. Danzo says, you're the president. Come here. He gonna strap Naruto down to a table. No, he gonna say, lay here, Naruto. I have to do thesis on your body. And then Naruto says, well, he said, you're gonna know. He strapped Naruto down to Naruto say, what this nigga doing? He ripped out Naruto's left eye and then placed in the one to more Sharingan. Naruto say, Kobe right after Uchiha massacre. And then Sasuke will be devastated and everything. He'll be turning on that path of vengeance. And then Naruto, he would put like his hand over his Mangekyo and he'll say, this power. Alright. So you know how like when Kakashi put on his anbu mask and he had both his eyes open and one of his eyes be glowing because of the Sharingan? That's how Naruto gonna be looking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ramen. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So we gonna go to Naruto. He's gonna say, I got everything I need from Danzo. He said, Hokage, look at what Danzo did. Naruto's smart. He was gonna betray Danzo anyway. He said, Danzo gave me a Sharingan. And then Hokage said, are you fine with it? He said, Danzo said he was gonna give me a present, but I didn't know it was gonna be something like this. How did he even get it? And then Hokage gonna be thinking, the Uchiha massacre. I told him to destroy all of them. He caught Danzo and he said, why did you give this boy a Sharingan? How did you get him? And then Danzo be looking at the kid like, ooh, kid, I'm gonna get you. Naruto looking like, So, yeah, Naruto is gonna pretty much be smiling. And then Danzo say, you little brat. He gonna try to punch Naruto. And Naruto gonna say, ah. He gonna put his hand up and grab Danzo's fist. He gonna say, Danzo, haven't you forgot I mastered 5 different taijutsu styles? And then Naruto gonna say, wind style, wind gutted pressure. And then pressure gonna push down Danzo. Naruto gonna say, get a kunai. He gonna cut off Danzo's right arm. Okay, so I know what y'all thinking. Sasuke barely beat Danzo, and Sasuke had the Mangekyo Sharingan. Well, alright. This nigga Naruto mastered 5 taijutsus. He grabbed Danzo's hand, twisted it, slammed Danzo on the ground, and then he did a wind pressure jutsu to hold Danzo in place. Danzo cannot move, so he cannot unbuckle the Sharingan on his arm, lift up the bandages to do the one on his eye. So there's no way he can activate anything, not even a genjutsu. Danzo's pinned there. Naruto would cut off his arm with all the Izanagi. Then he would lift up his mask. He would say, see Hokage. He would rip it out. He would rip out Shisui Sharingan and he would say, just an evil man. Look at all these Sharingan. Hokage would say, destroy them all, Naruto. Naruto would say, for pleasure. My pleasure. He would say, wind needle jutsu. And then he would shoot like 3 wind needles in each Izanagi and they would just burst. After the 3rd one, it would be too much pressure and all of them would burst. Even the one inside of Danzo, like palm or hand. And then he would say, can I keep this one? He would hold up Shisui Sharingan after he put it in the drawer. The Hokage would say, I'm sure Naruto. Naruto would say, thanks, Hokage. He would pull out the Sharingan that Danzo gave him, put it in Shisui Sharingan. He would say, this could serve good purposes. He would put the one Tomoe in the jar. And he would use a sword shield that the Hokage gave him. Naruto could say, that would be useful to be able to use seals. For the next 4 years, Naruto would work on strictly seals. using Shisui's 3 Tomoe Sharingan to copy the seals exactly. He gonna have a giant scroll that he holds all of his trapping seals, regular seals, different stuff, all in the same spot. All in the same spot in that one big scroll. Naruto became a perfect seal master. You feel me? Naruto got Shisui's 3 Tomoe Sharingan. Get what you need. Get my bag. When he got Shisui's Sharingan, after he did all that training, after half of his training was over, like he was 10 years old and half the academy was already over for the other kids, even though he was already a Guinea. He found out he had developed a earth chakra nature. So he learned earth jutsu. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Ramming. Yeah. We ramming Naruto. Ram him up. Ramp him up. Power him up. Power him up. We powered this man up. So yeah, Naruto gonna take. This is when Naruto graduate. Naruto gonna say, I want to take the exam Hokage to become a Jonin. And then the Hokage says, okay. Naruto passed it easily. The Hokage says, okay, you're a Jonin. Here's your Jonin flat jacket. Naruto said, I'm still a part of the anbu, correct? And then the Hokage said, yeah, you just part of my anbu. And then Naruto said, great. He would have his Jonin flat jacket. He would have a thin Jonin flat jacket so he can wear around his anbu vest. He'll have it 2 sizes bigger so it can fit over his anbu vest. And then everybody was looking at Naruto crazy. Like, this kid really don't think he's a Jonin. He's a Jonin anbu slash Jonin level fighter. And then Naruto looked like, I don't even care what they say. Alright, so y'all feel me? Alright, so Naruto is gonna pretty much be that prodigy nigga. That nigga who Ino is gonna like Naruto. My journey in Naruto journey, so Sight is gonna be on Team 7. You feel me? Naruto is a Hokage personal guard. Alright. Kakashi can pay even more attention to Sasuke. So Sasuke will have 3 Tomoe Sharingan before like the Sasuke retrieval mission and stuff. So when Naruto is gonna say he needs more training. So this nigga Naruto about to be OP as a whole. So for 2 straight months he's gonna train with Orange Cold Mitarashi. Because the Hokage said, what type of trainer do you need? He said, well, I need a trainer who's gonna help me be able to interrogate and trap. And he said, Uncle is perfect. She's already in interrogation division, and some of her moves are great at trapping. Naruto gonna train for 2 months, and then he gonna learn how to interrogate like her. And then he gonna get the small snake, something to like come out under her sleeves. And then he gonna get the shadow snake jutsu, shadow snake strangle jutsu. And then he gonna get like the small snake summoning. He gonna get some of her jutsu and stuff. He gonna learn from her. He gonna be even stronger than he already was. And then Hokage is gonna come to Naruto, gonna say, Naruto, this is an A-rank mission. So Kakashi Hatake is going up against Zabuza Momochi of the 7 Ninja Swordsmen, Rogue Ninja. And then Naruto like, ain't Kakashi an S-rank ninja? And Zabuza S-rank? He got it. And then he said, no. There's an A-rank level fighter with them named Haku, Ice Release user. And then he said, God, Sasuke with them? Then he said, Sasuke and Naruto. Well, he got sided that anbu kid who was who was under me and Donzo, under you and Donzo. Then he was like, oh man, I'ma go. He summoned his wolves. Well, he gonna summon his harpy eagle. Yeah, Naruto found a harpy eagle summon in the village mountains near the Hokage statue because Naruto found out who his dad was. So he gonna hop on his harpy eagle and he's gonna go straight there. And then Naruto will get there in minutes because his harpy eagle is very fast. And then he would drop in. He would say, "Where's Haku, Kakashi?" Kakashi would say, "I need help, Naruto, defeating Zabuza." He would say, "Sure." He would already know the Flying Raijin and the Rasengan. You feel me? So yeah. And he gonna know the wind blade jutsu. He gonna basically make a wind blade over his hand, like a lightning blade, but it's gonna be a wind blade. Like yeah. Y'all get it. So Kakashi gonna be running at Zabuza with a Chidori, and Naruto gonna be running at Zabuza with a wind blade. When Kakashi about to kill Zabuza, Haku would jump in the way, and then Kakashi would kill Zabuza. Naruto would body flicker behind Zabuza, and then do the wind blade through his heart, and both of them would die, collapsing, going to the water. Kakashi would say, thank you, Naruto. And Naruto would say, no biggie, no problem. I'd love to help. And then he gonna say, I'll catch you guys later. Then he gonna say, don't you need to be here? Naruto said, hold on, okay, they did tell me to help y'all throughout the whole mission. And then he gonna be like, can you train Sakura? Naruto said, train who? Come on, Kakashi. Come on, bro. Why you couldn't let me train Sasuke? You had me to... I'm not training her. Kakashi said, come on, Naruto, please. He said, what am I going to teach her? Kakashi said, taijutsu. What have she learned in taijutsu, Kakashi? She has the weakest punches I ever seen in my life. Kakashi said, genjutsu? What genjutsu? Should she even know one? Kakashi said, well, ninjutsu? Do you even know what her chakra natures are? Then he said, can you teach her to heal? Naruto said, what do you mean? The only things I know how to heal is me, like scratches and bruises and stuff. All anbu know how to make simple medication from herbs and use basic healing. All anbu know this. And then he said, so you should know it too. And he said, what? Yeah, I know you was in the anbu, Kakashi. Go ahead and teach her that little healing that you know. Do whatever you're gonna do, but I'm not training her. And then Kakashi said, I have to battle you, Naruto? Naruto said, Kakashi, you don't want to battle me. He said, what you mean? Naruto said, Naruto have his one half of his mask down. He would say, you see we watching the same look, right? So what do you think is under my mask? He would say, a Sharingan? No, that can't be. A Byakugan? Naruto said, a Byakugan, bro. What use do I have for a Byakugan? Half of it at that. And then he would say, well, so what is a Sharingan? Naruto would say, well, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just know I have a dojutsu. And then Kakashi would say, okay. Naruto going to say, bro, I'm not about to train her, bro. How about this? I guard Zabuza the whole time. I mean, Tazuna the whole time. You can train her. I'll guard Tazuna the whole time. Then Kakashi said, oh, yeah, I'll do it. I deal. Naruto said, deal. Sai, do you need any training from Kakashi? Sai would say, no. Well, then you can help me guard Tazuna's family. You guard his grandson, Inari, and his daughter. I'll guard Tazuna as he building the bridge. After Tazuna get done building the bridge, Gato's men will come. He would say, I can handle this, Tazuna. He would say, are you sure? He would say, of course. Earth style. He would blitz over there using body flicker. He would finish jutsu. Earth style. Earth trap jutsu. He would place down. He would touch the ground, and then all of them would fall in the earth trap. The ground would come on top of them. He would say crush, and then the ground would flatten them, and then it would reform. and looked like nothing happened. And then Zabuza said, and then Naruto said it's a bunch of graves. But I did what I had to do. Tajima said thanks. Naruto said this mission over. Naruto would then head to Kakashi and debrief him on what happened. Alright, Kakashi gonna say, okay, we're done with this mission. Naruto gonna say, do y'all need escorts back to the village? Kakashi would say no. Naruto would say, great. But Kakashi would say, I still wanna, have somebody on a high level with us for the rest of the mission. So Naruto would say, so basically you really just want to escort. Kakashi would say, nah, I just want another buddy on my rank on this mission. Naruto would say, oh, it's so lame. He would say, okay, I'm gonna go with y'all. Well, Naruto said, nah, I'm not. But y'all can make it to the leaf on your own. I'm leaving. He gonna say, and then Sasuke gonna say, what you mean? You got to take the same route we did. Naruto said, whoa. Bro, do you really think I just, ran here doing the trees and y'all time of me in literally minutes, in literally 30 to 45 minutes, running, taking a boat, taking a train, bro? Like, what? Taking a boat? Like, what? What did you say? How? And then Sasuke would say, what do you mean? How else could you come in? Naruto said, because of the summoning. Well, never mind. You're not high enough level to know what a summoning jutsu is, are you? And then Sasuke would say, whatever, dope. Naruto would say, that's my cue to leave. Kakashi would say, Naruto. Naruto would say, what, Kakashi? He would say, bro, can you... No, Naruto said, no. Summon your biggest ninja hound. Oh, I don't know about you summoning. Summon your biggest ninja hound and sit on his back. Let them other three walk. There you go. Kakashi would say, there's no stopping you. Naruto said, nope. He bit his thumb. He said, and then he said, summoning jutsu. He jumped on top of his harpy eagle's back. Sasuke said, there's enough. Well, not Sasuke, but Kakashi would say, there's enough room for all of us. Naruto would say, but I don't really want to ride y'all. I don't really want to let y'all ride. Do my summoning really do? He let his summoner said, whatever you say, master. And then Sakura was like, let my Sasuke-kun ride. You're not better than my Sasuke-kun. Naruto said, just for that, I'm not letting y'all ride. Sasuke would say, shut up, Sakura. Why you always... Could have already been at the leave. 45 minutes later, Naruto would go to Hokage's office. He would say, Hokage, this is what happened. He would debrief him on the whole mission, and Hokage would say, great. He would shake hands with Naruto, blah, blah, blah. They'll be done. The Chunin exams will go practically the same. Sai would beat Kiba, and Saya would beat Neji. But we're going to go to Naruto 30-day training. Jiraiya's going to come up to Naruto. He's going to be like, I'm going to train you. Naruto going to summon Gamabunta. And then when Gamabunta see that Naruto's on anbu Jonin level, anbu which Jonin in this level fighter, he going to say, I could respect you more, but I'll be okay with letting you summon me, I guess. Naruto said, thanks. He said, Jiraiya, what techniques can you teach me? Jiraiya said, I can teach you the Lion's Mane and Lion's Mane Noodle technique. Naruto said, oh, that's great. He gonna learn both of them by the time the Chunin exam's over. And then the Hokage, and then the Chunin exam gonna go the same. But Naruto gonna be in the when, guards start going crazy. Naruto says, And then Orochimaru pop out. Naruto cut off Orochimaru's head. Well, the Kazekage said. Hokage said, what are you doing? This is Orochimaru, Hokage. Move. Jiraiya would pop up out of nowhere. He would say, I knew it. Jiraiya and Orochimaru will be throwing hands. They'll be a pretty even fight. Orochimaru will summon the first and the second Hokage. The third Hokage and Naruto will be barely holding them off. Naruto would say, move, Hokage. Hokage would say, what are you talking about? Move. And I will never let you hurt my granddad. I will always protect my family. Move, Hokage. He would say, Gramps. Hokage would say, Naruto, what are you doing? He's going to say, his teeth are going to turn to fangs. His fingernails are going to grow inches. His whiskers would darken. Hokage would say, how? Naruto would have 5 tails. Naruto would say, Hokage, I've been learning how to control the 9 tails. So, even though Naruto doesn't like me, I learned how to control this power on my own. But I'm going to come for all of the 9 tails hate. And then he would come and he would run, he would dip. He would blitz the first and second Hokage, but they would be way too strong for that shit. Like, nah, they was not going for that. The first Hokage tried to hit them boy with that wood, with them wood release. Naruto said, oh, you know what wood release does to the Kyuubi and different, and all the other different tail beasts? Nah, that ain't happening. He tilted to the left, and then the second Hokage hit him with a giant water stream. Naruto said, great breakthrough. Hold up. He would say, Earth Dragon Jutsu. And then triple Earth Dragon Jutsu and 3 Earth Dragons would be going around. And then they would come in on the second Hokage, pushing him back and back. Naruto would say, Earth Fox Jutsu. Earth Wolfpack Jutsu. And then a giant fox made out of earth would go after the second Hokage. And it would be a pack of wolves going after him. He would say, just me and the first Hokage. He would say, help me, Lord. Third, his Kyuubi chakra would turn off. He would say, I think I know a way to defeat them. His mask would be on the side of his head like it is in here. And then he would push up his headband. Hokage gonna say, no, Naruto. Naruto's gonna turn C-Suite Sharingan to the Mangekyo. He's gonna say, God, I didn't even know it was this strong. He would bulge, his eye would start bulging. You know that when they put their hand over their eye and then it would show like them starting to use their power. Naruto would do that, and then his eye would be bleeding a little bit, and then he would take control of the first Hokage, taking him out of the Genjutsu. And then he will be controlling him, making him use what release on Orochimaru. He said, Jiraiya, move. Jiraiya, fight the second Hokage. You and oh man, I need to concentrate. And then both of them would say, okay, Naruto. And then he would put his mask down on the other side. He would be controlled, and the first Hokage Orochimaru would be like, what? He would be bobbing and weaving, but he would get hit. Then he would bob and weave, get hit again. Then he would see he's losing the battle. He would retreat, therefore stopping his jutsu. And then the first and second Hokage, and then Naruto would push down his mask. He would say, Hokage, I did it. The first and second Hokage would say, Naruto, you're a very strong fighter. Naruto, and they would say, we acknowledge you. Naruto would say, thanks. And then he would just fall out and pass out. They would say that the Mangekyo Sharingan, even for Uzumaki, the Mangekyo Sharingan is a very heavy bear. It's something very heavy to bear, even if you have that much chakra. His chakra is healing his eye, but the usage of it and healing at the same time, his body isn't even fully developed. It's just out of whack, Hokage. And then third would say, thank you, senseis. They would both disappear. Jiraiya would say, let's take him to the hospital. He would wake up a week later for chakra exhaustion. He would be completely okay. He'll be jumping, he'll be bouncing, he'll be like, whoa, I feel great. And then Sasuke will break into his room. He would say, Naruto. But at this time, Naruto would be talking to Jiraiya saying, what happened to Gar? Jiraiya would say, You remember Naruto be like, never mind. I gave Mike Guy a seal. Well, I told Kakashi to give Mike Guy a seal to put on guard so he'll go to sleep. And then Mike Guy would appear. He would say, I did it, Naruto. Naruto would say, think, now guard can finally go to sleep. And then Jiraiya, but always caring about others, never about yourself. And then Sasuke be like, what are you talking about? So you helped defeat Orochimaru and stop Garu? Naruto be like, yeah, pretty much. And then Hokage is gonna be like, well, not Hokage, but Sasuke be like, come and fight me. Naruto says, okay. And then it will come up to the giant clash of Rasengan versus Chidori. Naruto would say, hi, if I was weaker, it would probably be a tie, but I'm gonna kill him. And then Kakashi would grab Naruto and Sasuke and he would throw both of them into the thing. Naruto would easily pull his hand out. He would be like, Sasuke would be like, I'm way stronger than you. Naruto would be like, are you sure? The Chidori and Sharingan are two different techniques. You see, as the Chidori on clear impact, it does much more damage. But the Sharingan does internal damage. Maybe you should look at the back. And then the whole back of the thing will be completely decimated. Sasuke would say, oh, what? How did you? Naruto would say, training. Kakashi would be listening like, Naruto, you knew you could kill Sasuke. Why would you? Naruto said, to teach the brat a lesson. Maybe if he died once or twice, he'll learn to stop being so arrogant just because you knew Chiha. And then Naruto would be like, and then Sasuke would be like, I need to get stronger. And then Kakashi and Jiraiya would have a conversation. He would say, Jiraiya, why did you teach Naruto that jutsu? He would say, I didn't even know Naruto had it. They would already have got Tsunade. And Tsunade would lose a bet because Naruto would say, I bet I can get mastered. I can learn to master Sharingan before week. And then she said, okay, deal. And if you win, I'll become Hokage. And then Naruto like did everything, blah blah blah. She Hokage. And then now we'll be on to the Sasuke retrieval mission. Everybody would go in and Tsunade would say, Naruto, you go. Naruto would say, no. She would say, what do you mean, no? Go and get our last two Uchiha. He would say, no. They would be having a council meeting. Because Sasuke literally just left there assembling the team. She would say, then all the other council members would be saying, Naruto, go and get our precious Uchiha. Naruto was like, why would you want somebody so weak in your village? They would say, you won't be saying that when he gets Mangekyo or Sharingan. Naruto would be like, nigga. Me and Kakashi both have Mangekyo Sharingans, and they would be like, can you pass it on to another person? He'd be like, I could just take it out and give it to someone else. And then they would be like, well, yes, but can you have many children to have? So he basically just knew this nigga as a genius player. You just want that nigga to copy himself. And then they said, yeah, basically. He said, you people sick, but I'm going to get him. He go there. He beat the dog shit out of Sasuke. No Kurama chakra. Like, easily without using seals, he will beat the dog shit out of Sasuke. And he beat the dog shit out of Sasuke. And then he brought Sasuke to the council. They said, what did you do to him? Naruto said, I brought him back. They said, you brought him back half dead. You beat him senseless. Naruto said, how else would I get him? This nigga got a level 2 curse mark. With a goddamn Chidori and a goddamn 3 Tomoe Sharingan. The fuck am I supposed to do? The hell? Y'all niggas retarded. And then they're gonna be like, what did you say to me? Naruto said, you heard me, nigga? You were retarded. How the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna let that slide. How the hell am I gonna goddamn do this shit without hurting this nigga? If I use my QB chalk, he'd have got his ass beat more. So I just beat his ass to the least of my extent to capture him and bring him back. And then Sakura and Ino would come in the room. And Hinata, because Hinata got a crush on Sasuke, not Naruto. And Naruto be like, who did this to Sasuke? Everybody comes to be looking at Naruto. Naruto be like, me. I brought him back to y'all. Whatever y'all wanted. All three of them would slap him here, be like, He would do a foxy grin. He would say, ooh, y'all better be glad I don't hit women. All three of you would have just been dead. He would start walking. All of them would be like, I wish you would leave the village. You demon. Naruto said, he would turn around, with his QB eyes glaring. With one of his QB eyes glaring, he would say, I'm a demon, am I? Do you want me to show you the thing you call demon? And then all of them would be scared. He would be like, he would be in a demonic tone. What if I just killed you all? And then his bloodlust would be reaching too high. The civilian council and all three of them start choking. They wouldn't be able to breathe. And then he would limit, and then he would stop. He would say, can't even handle bloodlust. Sad. He would start walking. He's going to say, you want me gone so bad, right? They would all say, yes, leave. He would say, okay. See you later, Leaf Village. Tsunade, tell Jiraiya I'm gone. Hope y'all do good without me. Tsunade said, where do you think you're going, Naruto? He says, Granny, Granny, Granny. They want me going. I'm not gonna be where I'm not welcome. I'm gonna leave where I'm not welcome. And then he says, see you later. He flying right to outside the village gate. And then she sent 20 anbu after Naruto. Naruto would be in the land of waves. None of the anbu would find him. She would tell Jiraiya what happened. Jiraiya says, I hate all of you. And then he would be searching for Naruto. Through Naruto's way to the Uzumaki film, say he'd take a detour to the country of waves. He'd be like, well, I do need to get a lot of food and different types of herbs and stuff so I can plant plants where I'm about to go to the Whirlpool Village. And then Inari would come out the cut. He would be like, Naruto. Naruto would be like, Inari? Inari gonna jump on Naruto's back. He gonna be like, why your clothes ripped up and stuff? Where's your granddaddy and mom? Inari's gonna get sad. He's gonna be like, they abandoned me. Well, they died, so I was abandoned. Nobody in the village even cared about me. They just cared about my granddad's ability to make the bridge again. And then Naruto would say, alright, Inari, come on. You come with me. I'm about to have a new house. I already sent about like 50 shadow clones. This should be done before we get there. So we're gonna skip to a week later. Naruto's shadow clones already planted trees like fruit, vegetables. They don't been hunting animals. They already cooking in the new house. Stu, he says there are 2 rooms. Top room, mine. The room next to it is yours. And then Inari said, oh, sure. Naruto said, okay, I'm gonna train for the next 3 years. I'm gonna send shadow clones to train you. Inari said, yes, sir. And when your training's over, I'm gonna give you a little present. Inari said, okay, Naruto. After Inari's training. Oh yeah, by the way, Naruto just got Gamma Kichi. He don't got like Gamma Bota no more. He just severed his link with Gamma Bota, so now he just got Gamma Kichi. Yeah. Naruto be classified as a rogue triple S rank ninja. Because, like, even though he's only strong enough to be like he is stronger than Zabuza. So he's gonna be like an S rank ninja, high S rank ninja. But listen to it. This nigga already has secrets about the leaf, anbu. Because he was a high rank person. He got intel on the leaves, anbu, both units, the root and the regular anbu. And he got village secrets. So they just had to rank that nigga like triple S rank. And Naruto in a couple years gonna be, after these 3 years of training, Naruto gonna be a Fox Sage. Cause Kurama gonna teach him Fox Sage. Naruto gonna learn Secret Uzumaki technique. And he gonna get even more earth and wind jutsu. Now we're gonna go to Inari, you feel me? Like Inari, he's gonna train for 3 years under Naruto's shadow clones. So Inari's actually gonna have fire and wind. Naruto, he gonna have fire. He gonna master fire and wind chakra natures. Feel me? That should take about 1 year. He's gonna master Uzumaki Satsai Jutsu 1 more year. And then he is gonna actually master the use of the executioner blade, because Naruto is gonna get it. And then Iner is gonna master the use of it. Naruto actually gonna, throughout this time, he gonna master the use of a short katana. A short bladed katana. So, bro, this nigga Naruto and Iner like this stuff. Iner is an S-rank ninja. This man name in a bingo book is Shadow Fox Jr. Naruto's name is Shadow Fox. That's his name, you feel me? In a bingo book. Naruto's gonna get Inari to one Tomoe Sharingan. Naruto's gonna say, I'm gonna train you for 3 months. Whatever you have on your Sharingan in 3 months, that's what you're gonna have to use. And Naruto gonna be slowly getting more used to his Mangekyo, getting at least by this time double the chakra. And he gonna get master over his use of his Sharingan. Inari, by the time 3 months over with Naruto grueling training, Inari's gonna have a 3 Tomoe. He ain't gonna have perfect use of it, cause he's still gonna need a little more chakra, but he do know how to do the basic stuff with Sharingan. Copy jutsu, follow movements, genjutsu. Inari's gonna be great at genjutsu too. Naruto gonna have C rank, a lot of C rank, low B rank, but Inari gonna have A rank, S rank, B rank. He gonna have a whole lot of good genjutsu. So Inari's gonna be great. He gonna be great. Now when you go to Naruto at this point, Naruto got a giant scroll on his back. Inari already know why Naruto got this giant scroll. And Naruto got 2 small scrolls on each slot on his anbu jacket, just in case he can't unwind his big scroll. They quick traps that he can set. So Naruto would say, Inari, let's pay the leaf a visit. So Inari and Naruto gonna pay a visit to the leaf, you feel me? They gonna go to the leaf at the front of the leaf gate. Okay, so Naruto is gonna be at the village gate. He's gonna be like, let me in. I have my missionary papers. Cause Naruto got a job as a missionary, even though he famous. They gonna be like, Shadow Fox Jr. We know the Shadow Fox. We heard of him, but dude, nah, we don't remember. Naruto's gonna be like, I'm glad they done. They gonna let them in. And then Naruto walking around the village with the same fox mask he had back then. All of the grown-ups looking like, no, it can't be. It can't be him. Naruto looking like they realize. Naruto gonna keep going. You feel me, my boy Naruto gonna keep going. You feel me, gonna keep going. He gonna keep stepping. And then he gonna be walking up to the Hokage's office. Everybody in the corner high 12 gonna be in there. Sasuke's gonna have his eternal Mangekyo. And he gonna learn everything he learned when he was with Orochimaru. And then everybody else training gonna go similar. Kakashi gonna get better use his Sharingan with Mangekyo, so yeah. Tsunade's gonna say, what are these 2 immense chakra presences I sense? One of them seems a bit familiar, but it's different. He knocks on her door. She says, come in. When Naruto turns the door is like they feel a menacing chakra. All of them get into their fighting stances, including the 4 Jonin leaders. Then Tsunade says, even the Jonin are on guard like this? What? Who is this? Both of them walk in. She would say, anbu. They're not from the village. And then she would see both. Oh yeah, by the way, Inari Naruto was still a Konoha mash. I mean a Konoha headband for Inari throughout the training, and then he would just cut a line through it just to show he wrote, and then just for show, you feel me? And then both of them would look on both of their left sides of their face, both of them, and then everybody would see a 3 to more Sharingan. They would say, "Who are you? How did you?" And then Sasuke would say, "Who are you and how did you get those Sharingan?" Naruto would say, "Huh, it's crazy. None of you remember me." And then Jiraiya be like, "Who are you?" Naruto be like, my own god dad, who I call granddad, or Pervy Sage, and Granny Tsunade. Neither one of you remember him, nor do you. They would say, "What?" No. Jiraiya would say, "My only grandson, my only godson is," and then somebody, "My only grandson is," and then they would say at the same time, "Naruto." And then he would say, "Oh, what's up, guys? Glad at least those two remember me." Kashi he gonna be like, "Naruto?" Aruka gonna be in there. He gonna. There's no way. That can't be you. So tall. And then the girls gonna be looking like, "Oh, he's so muscular." And Naruto gonna be like, take all those out your mind. Take all of those intentions out of your minds. Oh yeah, Naruto done already beat the hell out of like all the fucking Akatsuki, cause they keep sending Akatsuki after. When he heard he got his intel from his little spy network that Gaara was taken, he beat them niggas' asses. They just kept sending Akatsuki after him. He was just whooping their ass, whooping their ass, whooping their ass. Only one who didn't get to was Kisame and Tachi, but he heard they got handled. So the only nigga left is fucking Obito, weird ass. He already beat the hell out of 6 of Pain, but they was going after him. Alright, so Naruto they gonna be like, "What do you mean?" All of them will say, "What do you mean?" They gonna be blushing Sasuke like, "Why my girl? Why? Stop talking to him like that." And then all three of them be like, "Ugh." Like, "You aren't even my boyfriend." And then Sai gonna say, "Chill," And then both of them, and then Hinata and Sakura say, "Sorry, Sasuke-kun." He says, "Yeah, baze." Naruto says, "Dang, that's tragic." Oh, John, dang it. Oh yeah, Inari, by the way, would have a wolf pack summon. He gonna say summoning jutsu, and then one small white snake is gonna come slither around his arm. Touch on the floor. Somebody's like, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm just getting someone who's I didn't get to say goodbye to. Someone very important to me." Well, the person I used to train, but y'all don't need to worry about that. And then I'm like, okay. I still used to train him in secret though. I just never told him I was coming back. And then they said, "What you mean?" "Oh yeah, Naruto done been training Konohama in secret. Konohama mastered the wind chakra nature, Sarutobi style taijutsu, and everything else he mastered that Naruto taught him, the Rasengan and other stuff. And then Konohama was gonna come in with Naruto's snake on his shoulder. Naruto gonna say, "You can leave now." His snake would say, "Yes." And then Naruto gonna be like, alright, and then Konohama was like, "Big bro, why didn't you tell me you was coming?" He said, "I wanted to be a surprise, and I didn't want you to tell these people." And then he would say, "Oh." And then Naruto gonna say, "You can come in." And then Shion would come in. Shion, and then they gonna say, "Who is she?" And then Naruto, "You see the ring on her finger? See the ring on my finger?" That's my fiance. Well, that's my wifey. I'm her fiance. Yeah. And then they all gonna be like, she's so beautiful. She got the body like he not. Just more better. You feel me? And then she got brown hair. It's she on, like the Precious girl. But she fine. And then she gonna kiss Naruto and she gonna be like, what happened? And then she's gonna master the water and wind chakra natures. Also mastering ice release that she created. And mastering her pre-style and her pre-style taijutsu and stuff. Yeah. Her name is gonna be Shadow Queen. And then everybody gonna be like, no, it can't be. She's. And then he. And then they all looking at them like, y'all the. Naruto said, yeah, you don't have to say it. And then Tsunade said, you can take off your mask now. And then all the boys, even Sasuke just looking at her up and down, and then they blushing. Naruto said, get your eyes off my woman. Stop staring at my woman and keep your eyes to yourself. And then all of their girlfriend bumped them on the head. And they say, what? She say, y'all know what? Don't you dare. And then all of them looking like, and then they gonna all bop them on the head again. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And they gonna be like, whoa, chill, you don't got to punch us. And then Naruto and Inoue take all their masks and lift their robe headbands up. And then she say, and then Tsunade say, why would you lift your headband? Well, why would you put your headband down? I meant they put their headband down. And then he say, because I got a whole Sharingan that could literally take over all y'all body. And then she say, why does Inoue have on his Sharingan? He recently just unlocked his Mangekyo. And it's very strong. It can put you in any type of genjutsu he has in his arsenal instantly and repeatedly. So that's his Sharingan power, to put you in a repeated genjutsu. And then they be like, oh, well then what's your power? I have Shisui's old Sharingan. I think everybody heard the tell of Shisui the teleporter. And then they be like, yeah. And if I didn't unlock my Mangekyo and took control of one of y'all, it won't be my fault. Even though I have full control of it. And then Sasuke gonna say, fight me. Naruto would say it, don't it? You're not even worth fighting. Like, you're weak. And just recently, Naruto would get KCM2 plus Sage mode. Sasuke would say, can't defeat me. Sasuke would unlock his 6-power Rinnegan. When he had his Sharingan extraction, a boulder would fall on Buddy. And then he would go to the stage of 6 powers. Naruto would be doing too much intense training. And then he would accidentally die. Because of super max chakra exhaustion. And he would have 6-power stage mode. Sasuke would have his 6-power Rinnegan. Just think it's cool for them to have it. So I got to make a circumstance for them to have it. So Naruto would be like, nah, you're not even worth it. Sasuke fight me. I said, Naruto, let's take it right here. Sasuke run at Naruto. Naruto instantly go behind him and chop his neck. He said, go to sleep. Sakura and Hinata say, what did you do to him? They will both charge at Naruto, and she don't grab both of them and push them back. She would say, don't even try it. And then both of them be like, yeah. Shion would blitz behind them and chop both of their necks. And Naruto would be like, sad how weak they are. Shion would say, yeah. The other Konoha 12 would try to run at Naruto, and then Inoue would jump in front of him. And then he would lift up a Sharingan, and he would put all of them in a repeated genjutsu, a B-rank genjutsu. They would release, and then they would just go back to it. He would say, I can stop this. But you need to tell them to pipe down. And then somebody would say, alright, he would lift his mask back up, then he would press control, and he would say control, and then it would stop, and he would put his mask back down. They would say, what just happened? How did he do that? And then Naruto would say, here. He would put his hand on his back, pushing Naruto, chalking him. He would say, I know you, I can instantly heal myself, but you can't. And he would heal Inari's eye. And then Tsunade would be like, why are you here, Naruto? He would say, I kind of want to join the village, but only if you make me an anbu captain, make Inari a anbu, and make my a anbu. She would say, no, that's not for me. Just make me a jonin, a high jonin, a special jonin. And then Naruto, she would say, your wife special jonin in a freestyle? And Naruto would say, yeah, that's cool. What your little brother is? He would say, well, he can be the new special joining for, well, they make a special joining. I'll be the special joining of SEALs. And then she would say, okay. And I want to head the whole root anbu operation because I was amongst them at one point. And then she would say, great. And then she would say, Sasuke has the regular anbu. He said, this weakling? I could have both of them if I wanted. She would say, well, you got the job. Naruto said, thanks. He said, she would say, I kind of want to be a teacher so we can produce stronger academy students. And then somebody would say, Shino's kind of the teacher. She would say, so you want to let our children be in the hands of Shino when he's not stronger than me? And then there's them be like, well, it would be a good thing to have her instead of Shino. And then she'd be like, never mind. I'll just be a journalist. Just send me on regular D and A rank missions when the time comes. And then she gonna be like, oh, and then somebody gonna be like, oh, sure. Naruto gonna come back to that village and everything. And then Tsunade is gonna step down as Hokage. Kakashi gonna be Hokage. Naruto, Sasuke gonna be the new, he gonna have a new spy network. Naruto gonna become Hokage. They gonna have a pretty good life. That's the end of this video. Quater Sage Kage gonna bring his villagers and Shinobi a new vid. Catch you guys later. See you guys later though. Quater Sage Kage bring his villagers and Shinobi a new video. Catch you guys later.